Hello guys, gals, and everyone in between. Today we're playing your Takeout. Here's the store page. Due to financial difficulties, you've taken a part-time job delivering takeout. Some orders seem unusual. Stay alert, distinguish between what's normal and what's not, and deliver the orders on time. Or just escape. So, there it is. Dear goodness. Okay. Holy. Oh my god, that's so fucking loud. Yeah, like way down, please. Button. Okay. I guess let's just start this. That volume was so loud. I don't know if it is to you guys, but it is to me. 0 day. Is this ours? Oh! It's just like uncovered food. Do I take it to... Can I talk to this guy? No. Do I take it to this guy? Hello? Listen carefully. The first thing. You have to be on your toes when taking meals from the warming box. Then remember the designated placement point, which is usually the most prominent position. Observe the street. If it's normal, place the food there. If any abnormal situation is detected, immediately return and flee on an electric bike. Is he shooting me? Choosing correctly will get you through the day, but choosing wrongly will reset your days to 0. Oh, is this like an anomaly game? Is he good though? Why is he doing that? What are you laughing at? I'm scared. Our walking speed is very slow. So do I put this here now? Yeah. What? That's not even the same food! Oh, was I wrong? Was something wrong? Oh, I'm so lost. I'll figure this out eventually. Okay. My guy's walking. I'm not really sure what to look for here. But we'll figure it out. Alright. So a shelf. We have some glitchy stuff over there. I'm just gonna... Oh, it's closed now. Okay, so I have to walk through this. Alright. I hope that these aren't going to be super small things, because I'm not going to be able to tell that. Shoes. Okay. I don't see anything too- Holy fuck! Oh. What was that just floated past just now? Suddenly, there's a power outage? Press R to turn on the flashlight. This is definitely abnormal. Oh. I must go back, I think he says. Holy shit. Okay. Now that my heart's reset, I'm gonna go. Hello? Ma'am? Nope. I'm out. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not even gonna interact with him. I'm not even gonna interact with him. What? What is this? This is like... the idea of this is good, but it's very janky. Oh, what I got today? Just a loaf of bread? Oh my... Oh! No, 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 no! No, 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 no! my god! Oh. Alright. Okay, what do I got today? It looks like none. Ooh. Sorry, now I'm on fucking edge. Is everything normal? Everything looks normal to me. I'm gonna walk over here just to be sure. Something weird. As Insome likes to say, gamers don't look up. Okay, I don't see anything too weird. I think we're good to deliver. He's got the same, like... Did they record, like, real-life pictures for this? Because if so, that's kind of funny. Real-life videos. Day 3. I'm always scared of what's gonna come around the corner. Is a guy normal? He looks normal. I don't know what he's looking at, though. Okay. Is that normal? Okay, let's keep looking around. We have that, we have that. I don't see anything too abnormal. I mean, things could be really obvious. When you're watching as a viewer, it's way easier to tell than when you're not a viewer. Can I go in here? No. Well, it seems like the things that are wrong are gonna be pretty obvious. So I think this looks like one of the is it's not wrong. So let's see if we can. It's just an open container. Did I do it right? Yeah. So the odds are that something's gonna be wrong to. What is that? It looks kind of good. I'm scared. Is there anything too weird? That looks kind of weird. Are we gonna have 3 normal days in a row? Or did I miss something big? I might have missed something big. I like how there's walking through water sound even though I'm not walking through water. So I guess this is an anomaly type game. Alright. I don't really see anything. This area looks a little weird, but I don't know if that already looked like that, so I guess I'm just gonna deliver. And hope I didn't miss something. No! Okay, let's go back through and see what I missed. Was it this being dark? Or is it always dark? Okay. So we have boxes here. Now this weirdness is always there. And then we have this thing. I wonder what I missed. It must have been something slight because... Okay, so we have the 2 doors. Well, pairs of shoes. We have a cage. 2 tables, another cage. Was it that, like, glitching out? Because that's what it looks like at night. It might have been, I don't know, I really don't. Let's try this again, though. Let's deliver. Yeah. That looks like, pork. Fried pork. First day. No, that's always dark. Okay. I'm a little nervous. What's that? There's no way I missed something like that, right? I'm gonna go. I think, that might be an anomaly. Yeah, bye. I like the little... I don't know if it's like... they recorded it, or it's AI, or what. Second day. These kind of look like... I don't know what it looks like. Oh! What? Sir? Don't startle me like that. So there's a table, there's the thing. There's... shoes, there's that thing. There's a cage, a table. Looks good from that way. Is there anyone creeping around? See, I'm just gonna... if they're doing small stuff, I'm gonna end up missing the small stuff. What do we think? No, that up there being glitchy is normal. So I'm not sure what I missed. Is there anything over here? I must have missed something spooky. I think this looks normal. Prove me wrong. They might just be doing some slight stuff that isn't really that noticeable. And like, I agree with Insum when it comes to this kind of thing. If you want to do anomaly games well, make more anomalies, not more hidden anomalies. So he's always walking with his hand out. Okay. Tables. We got... seems normal, which is a little suspicious. Okay. Table, and 2 cages. Right. Were the cables always like that? I don't think they were. Okay, well either I'm dumb or the cables weren't like that before. So I'm gonna take a little risk here. I like how he just comes over here and just hides. I don't think the cables were like that. Were they? If they were, I'm gonna have to start right over. Did I mess it up? Yeah, I did. I guess the cables were like that. Alright, let's just keep trying. We got some skewers now. So 0 day is always... yeah, the cables are that fucked up, okay. 0 day is always normal. We already know what everything looks like, so... let's get 0 day out of here. But it looks better in the day. Okay, let's why is it daytime? This is not day 0, this is day 1, so I'm wondering why it's daytime. Is that in itself an anomaly? I don't know. Was that awning always there? Why is it daytime then all of a sudden? I'm gonna put it as anomaly. I don't know if that's true or if it's like it changes or what. I don't know. Gotta figure out this game. Did we screw it up? Yep, we did. Why is it sometimes night and sometimes not night then? I don't know, it's so weird. But was I... no, the awning is always there. The guy always looks like this with his hand out for no reason. But why is it daytime and then nighttime? I don't know. I've never been very good at the anomaly games, but we'll figure it out together. What? You can lose on 0 day? I thought day zero was the day to figure things out. Oh dear lord. Okay. I guess we have to look on day zero too. It's gonna be tiny things. Oh! Alright. Yeah, I think that's totally normal. Let's go. That may or may not be an anomaly. Alright. Let's run away from the little dolls. That was funny. So day one is light? I don't know. Let's not get jump scared by this guy walking around the corner. Yep, he looks the same. Okay. Got the thing over here. Doors. The insane mess of wires. Cage, table. I don't see anything wrong. But I've screwed it up a lot of times, so I guess we'll see if that's true or not. I don't see anything. Like I said, I'm also not very good. Why is this all staticky? I'm assuming this was already like that. Yeah. I'm not very good at these types of games. I have a hard time paying attention to stuff, so. But we'll try. Is this abnormal? See, I don't have a chat to be telling me the answers right now either. Okay. Day 2, and now it's light. It's light again for some reason, even though it was dark before. I don't know what's going on. Alright, so we have that little area with the PNG behind it. Where? Oh, he walked past us. Wait, he's wearing a shirt. Is he supposed to wear a shirt? I swear he wasn't wearing this outfit before. I thought he was shirtless. Let's take a little jog through here. I think the guy's not wearing the right clothes, but we'll see. Okay, yep. 2 doors, a little cart in the way. I think the guy's not wearing the same clothes. We'll do that. It looks like some of these are going to be a little more tricky than I thought. Because it was fairly obvious in the beginning. Or is he supposed to be wearing those clothes and the times he was shirtless is an anomaly? I guess we'll have to figure that out. Yep. So he's supposed to be wearing clothes. When he's shirtless, that was the anomaly. Got it. And on day 0, you can also get an anomaly. You're supposed to be wearing clothes, sir? I didn't even notice you were shirtless. I thought you were supposed to be shirtless. Okay. If they're gonna change small stuff up on me like that, then I'm gonna have to be way more aware than I was before. The walking speed is very slow. I don't see anything abnormal here. Were those 2 tiny cages on it before? I don't know. Was this here before? It's hard to remember all the tiny details. If it was the observation duty style cameras, it might be a little easier. But I find walking around to be a little more distracting. This seems fine to me. The only thing that seems abnormal is I don't know if there's supposed to be those little cages on top of the cages, but let's just see. This game could take us a while to play because, we'll see. Nope, I was right. Okay, well maybe I'm starting to get the hang of this. I just don't know why some days it's dark and some days it's not. I guess they're just changing it up. Oh, what the f- Okay, well now it's kind of funny. Hey ma'am, if you could, back away. Back away from me. Back away. Back away. Hey, if you don't mind, if you could back away from me. I'll just go. I'll just leave. I think I'll leave. Cute. I don't remember the footsteps being so. I wonder if they changed the footsteps sound. Is that something that I have to pay attention to? I hope not. Okay, 2 shelves. There's the wooden plank. There's the thing, the gate, table, shoes on each side, a thing on the table, cages. Yep, the tiny cages are normal. Okay, and this all looks pretty normal to me. Wait a minute. Yeah. This looks pretty normal to me. Except for now it's dark and creepy. Maybe, they might be changing the signs or something like that and I just don't notice. I don't know. This looks normal to me. I think. Yeah, he's just hiding in the corner like usual. Is it normal? Please be normal. Oh, what was it? Dear why am I so bad at this? They gotta be changing really small stuff. So I guess we're gonna have to go through and... He's shirtless again! Hey, I know you're not supposed to be shirtless. I know the truth now. Yeah. I know you're not supposed to be shirtless, my guy. It looks like we got some type of biscuits or something now. Actually, I know what those are. I don't know what those are called, but they're usually filled with like a meat or something. Okay, he's got clothes on this time. Okay. They're changing some small stuff up on me a bit. This is fairly difficult. Or I'm fairly dumb. I mean, it could be either one. Alright, seems pretty normal to me. Do you guys notice anything weird? Was that there before? I don't know. It's hard to tell every single detail. What I was saying earlier is, it's kind of like Insum says. I prefer there to be more anomalies than anomalies that are so small you can't tell. And I think that makes for a lot better of a game. I don't see anything, so I'm either blind or there's nothing. Oh my god. Why am I so bad at this? I need a chat to tell me what's an anomaly. Hey guy. You should help me figure out what's an anomaly. What was the anomaly? They're so small. They must be, right? So we got boxes, a table. We got a blue sign on the door. With this. Wait a minute. So there is a spiderweb type crack over there. There are the tables. Oh, was it the light? I don't think the light was on in one of them. My god. I hope it wasn't that. I'm not smart enough for those kind of tiny fucking anomalies, guys. So you're gonna have to watch me struggle with this over and over until they stop using such tiny details. I don't see anything. Why? What? And the fact is, after the fact, when you guys are watching, it's probably way more obvious to you, right? Ugh. Okay, so there's 2 blue striped ones, 2 regular. And then there's 2 dragons on here. And the little blue sign. He seems normal. He goes over there and he just hides. Okay. And then there's the red sign. There should be a blue sign here. Yeah. I'm so fucking bad at this. There's a table, a board. See, if you put tiny stuff changing, I'm just not gonna fucking catch it, man. Because I can't look at it all at once. I have to, like, move my mouse around and look. What was that? Oh yeah, that's the broken stuff up there. I can't look at everything at once, so it's kind of hard to get a perspective where I remember what's going on. So, if they're moving tiny stuff around on me, like, I think this might have been gone one of the times. I don't know. Yeah, I'm really sucking at this. That's fine. That means we get to see more anomalies, right? If we're even seeing them at all, because I don't know what the anomalies are. Time to go back to day 0. Yep. What what is wrong? The big problem. What? Did I just take that out of my backpack? There's a big titty woman I'm holding. I think I should go. The problem with this is day 0 is usually the day you observe and see if anything's wrong. Well, you can be wrong on day 0. So how do you have a reference as to what's actually wrong? That's my complaint about this. Is because they don't have, like, if they had a day 0 you could walk through every single time and there could not be an anomaly on that, then it would be easier because you can tell what's wrong. So I guess that is probably some feedback from me to the devs. Worry less about doing small stuff as anomalies, and more doing more anomalies, I guess. Because it's very hard to tell what the anomalies are, or I'm dumb, but it's kind of hard to tell what the anomalies are. From this kind of perspective. Like, I cannot tell if there's a single anomaly right now, you know? And it's just... That was not always like that, was it? I don't think so. I don't know. I'm gonna say there's an anomaly. I'm gonna be wrong the one time I say there's not an anomaly, or there's an anomaly. But my feedback to the devs is make sure day 0 is the day you can walk along and see how everything's supposed to be. Because, yeah. Why do I don't have a bike. Did I lose too many times? Am I dead? Oh, yeah, I think there might be an anomaly here. My feedback to the devs is, make sure day 0 is the day that you cannot have an anomaly. So people have a reference of what to do. Wait, I have to deliver it because I don't have a bike anymore. Or did my bike move? Yeah, I think my bike moved somewhere. I was too distracted with talking. But day 0 should be the day that you can see everything for the first time. Oof. He always jump scares me. And you should be able to have a point of reference off of that, you know what I mean? So yeah, that normally looks like that. So it's gonna take 1,000 times me walking through here to find something that's tiny wrong. So I remember that only having one. Is the second one an anomaly? I don't know. It's just the anomalies are so small that I'm not really getting them. And I don't have a point of reference because day 0 you can be wrong, you know what I mean? I don't know if that is normal down there. I remember there only being one. So I guess I'm gonna leave. No, I was right. Yeah, worry less about having tiny, tiny anomalies that people can't really see. Because it makes the game more fun if you're actually able to see what the anomalies are. And in this case, what you're doing is so small. Like, I don't know what the anomaly was, because that wasn't it. See, like, was there always 2 of these? I don't know. I really don't. And that kind of stuff is just too small for me, to be honest with you. I should also start looking down here and seeing if there's anything down there. I realize I haven't been doing that. Yeah, I really don't know, guys. This game is a little difficult for me. I have a hard time paying attention to stuff, and when you can't really pay attention to anything, then you can't do these type of games when they put something so small in there. But let me know if you guys see anything, you know? Oh, it's this one. Let me know if you guys end up seeing stuff, you know? If you see any of the anomalies, let me know. Yeah, my scooter's over here. I didn't realize that there was a scooter. If you catch any anomalies or you see anything I missed, be sure to let me know. Because, what? Okay. What? Explain to me exactly how that wasn't an anomaly. I am so confused. How is that not an anomaly? So, the room being completely spooky red with a million tables and people talking but no one there is not an anomaly? Why'd I go back to day 0? I think this game might be a little... This is not usually open. Can I talk to you? Listen, the rules have changed. Don't just stare at the street in a daze. You need to learn to read people. The takeout in your hand is meant for a specific person, so please deliver it to him properly. But if the one who came was not a person at all, don't ask anything. Just get on your electric bike and ride as fast as you can. I'll tell you which floor to go to. There's resident information on the table. If you can't see it clearly, just listen to what he says. You need to go to the 5th floor today. Okay? Hmm. 5th floor. Okay. So it would be this person. Okay. Alright. I don't know what's going on. Either it, like, I passed something or... I don't know what's going on. This is weird. So here's 4-3. I'm not sure exactly what happened and what changed and why I'm now delivering inside. I really don't know. I cannot tell you guys. This is a little bit janky, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, 5th floor. That's creepy. Hello? What is that? Someone in the shower? It's better not to go in. Put down the food and leave. They're dancing in the shower, guys? Yeah, it's better not to go into someone's shower. Yeah, that's probably true. That's so weird. What? Oh, and now it's deathly dark. Is the dark itself an anomaly? Am I going in here again? You need to go to the second floor. Okay. So the second floor should have this person. Yeah. Even though some of the pictures are the same, so that doesn't really help me. Oh! Oh, what? There's a zombie. That doesn't seem normal. I'm gonna go. Hey, there's a zombie on the second floor. Whatever you want to do with that information. See ya. That wasn't normal. And now it's super dark again. So freaking dark and creepy. Alright. Where am I going today, sir? I do not understand this. This is not translated. What? This is not translated. What does it look like? Okay. He's... Should I just go? I don't know if this is just an untranslated or if something's broken. I really don't know. It's not from this takeout restaurant. Don't bother. But you're not telling me which one it is from. Hey. What's your job? I'm a freelancer. Don't ask again. What do you look like? As you can see. Okay. I don't know if that's you or not because it wasn't in English. Yeah, throw it on the table. Did I ruin it? Guess not. That was... I have no idea the rules for this anymore. This is just gone into chaos. Alright. Hey, I don't want to go in this creepy building anymore. Can you make me not have to go there? Are you gonna speak English this time? No. Good? Uh-huh. Okay, well this doesn't really help me. So I guess I'm just gonna go knock on doors until I figure out whose it is. Nope. Nope. Hey, it's you! Haven't seen. Sir, I don't really know whether you're... The translations aren't really... Wait a minute, you look like a demon. You look like a demon. Why do you have demon eyes? I think that you look like a demon. I'm gonna go. If I go back to day 0 because his eyes are completely black, I swear to God. Yeah, his eyes are completely like demon colored black. I don't know if that's normal, but it doesn't seem normal. Was that wrong? Yeah. What? Oh my, this game is so janky that you don't even know the rules. Like, oh my goodness gracious. Can I go in again? Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah, I don't know what that says. Nope, not them. Is it you? Nope. I guess you're normal, sir. So I guess I'll put your food here. Yeah. They didn't have a little... Yeah, this game has a good premise, and it could turn out to be a good game. It needs a lot more polish. It needs the translations to be fully complete, and it needs more, like, it needs to make more sense. You need to go to the 5th floor. See, like, some of it's translated and some of it's not. And, like, some of it just doesn't make any sense. Like, his eyes are completely black, but that's not an anomaly. And then I got the red room of death, the red hallway of death, and that wasn't an anomaly. So, my feedback here is that the game needs to be way more precise about, like, the rules and what the hell's going on, because, it's definitely janky. I just opened the door, okay. Delivery. Hey, you seem normal. I'm not gonna ask how old you are, I'm not a fucking weirdo. Let me just go into a young girl's room and... Did I just get stabbed? See, part of the problem here is I think that you're supposed to talk to the people, and that's supposed to tell you whether they're normal. But when it's not translated to English, I cannot tell if they're normal. I have no way of telling. So, no, sorry. So it looks like it's when I die, it's leaving me off where I was before, which is nice. But again, what signs were there that she was a murderer? Like, did I not look around enough? I guess I'm gonna go look. So what signs were there that she was a murderer? She doesn't have like a knife on her. She looks fine. What is your job? And then there's no answer. Or yeah, it's not in English. It's also too bright for me to see. Yeah. How old are you? It's very impolite. Yeah, that is impolite. There's something. What is there right now for me to know that she's not normal? You know what I mean? It's just, now I know that she's not normal because I just died. So, but it's not translated to English, so I can't, I don't have a way of telling whether she's normal. Because I can't talk to her. So, devs, if you're watching, you definitely have to work on the translation. And you have to work on the rules and making anomalies not so tiny that no one can tell what they are. Because it just doesn't really make for an enjoyable game. It just makes for, like, having to kind of repeat yourself a million times. I have a loaf of bread for someone. Am I going in the creepy building again? I guess so. See? It's not translated. So I have to go up and figure it out myself. Nope. Nope. Let's keep going. 4. Nope. So I guess I go up further each time. 6. Delivery. Okay. What's your job? Can't tell. How old are you? 38? See, none of it's translated, so even if I wanted to ask her questions, I could not. So I'm just gonna have to put the delivery here and hope she doesn't shank me in the back. Yeah, I guess that's what I'll have to do. See, I like the idea of I'm enjoying myself a lot better. A what? Hello? What do you want me to do, sir? I think I'll just go. I'll just go. Up here? Nope. Do you have a 7th floor? Because I've already been on every floor. Huh? I can't go up. There's a big door in the way. So, no, it looks like I can't go up. What does he want me to do then? I can't tell because it's not translated. Which is fine. Sometimes if it's not translated, that's fine. But if you, like, directly have to do stuff, for it, then, you know. Yeah, I guess I just... Should I put it here? This does seem pretty unusual. Guess I'll get stabbed. Nope, and I'm back to day 0. I mean, it was weird, but how am I supposed to know that? Why is his head on backwards? Well, now I know I'm just supposed to leave, so... Instructions unclear? Why am I... What? Hello? Have you figured it out? Who's the fake person? The rent collector? Are you sure? Choosing the wrong number of days... What? Will result in it being reset to 0. Thank you for playing the demo of your takeout. Thank you for trying out this demo. As an independent developer, every experience and every suggestion you provide is a valuable source of strength for me to keep moving forward. The journey ahead is long, and the full version will unveil all the chapters of the... Okay. Add to your wish list. So I will add it to my wish list. But, here's a little feedback. I said most of it already, but here's the feedback that I'm thinking of right now. First of all, you have to make it translated to English if you want English-speaking people to be able to understand what's going on. So if we can't talk to or interact with the residents, we're not going to be able to tell if there's something wrong with them. And that even gets you killed. Because there was no way for me to know that that woman, was going to attack me. There was no way for me to tell. 2, you need to make the rules stronger. Make the rules a little bit more set in stone. So, I went and I went and there was like that red hallway with a bunch of chairs and people talking, but no one was there. It was obviously spooky, it was obviously abnormal, and it set me back to day 0. I don't really know why that was. I don't really understand the rules of this. Number 3, if you're gonna make anomalies, make them noticeable. If you're like switching out a sign or putting an extra box somewhere or something that's very small, no one's gonna be able to tell, and they're just gonna have to replay it, and it makes a game less enjoyable overall. So go for more anomalies, more obvious anomalies in general. They don't have to be super obvious, but obvious enough. Number 4, if you're gonna, when you make day 0 needs to be the day where it's always normal. That's a typical thing in any observation duty or any anomaly game, is day 0 is the day where you know everything's gonna be normal, so you get to go and look at everything. I had no basis for whether things were normal or not, so it was hard to tell whether things were normal because, you know, on a normal day I didn't know everything was normal, I just had to guess. If I didn't see anything. So make sure that day 0 is always normal, because that was not the case in this. That's my feedback for the most part. This has a lot of potential. This is really good. I really like going down the hallway was pretty typical of an anomaly game. It wasn't anything too special. But once you went into the apartment and you had to figure out who is weird, then I really like that. There aren't a lot of anomaly games where you have to deal with people and you have to like see which person is weird. So I really think that that's unique. And I would definitely like to play the full game of this if those things are corrected and if it's translated to English, because it's borderline unplayable without being translated to English. So, yeah, thank you very much. I cannot pronounce that. But the developers of this game, um, thanks for putting a demo out for me to play. Uh, but other than that, I think that's it for this video. If you want to see more demos, more anomaly games, more horror games, more simulators, then be sure to like the video and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. And I stream every now and then at twitch.tv/forthebriarcat for anyone who wants to see on Twitch instead. Alright, that's it. Thank you guys all for coming, and bye-bye.